Did somebody say bridge spam? Oh my goodness. What is bridge spam? Well, let me tell you something. It takes a little more skill than no skill, which everybody says, and there's a lot of different ways to play this deck to make it actually very, very good and give you a good amount of 12-win grand challenges. I totally forgot to even show this part of the video. I forgot to put it in. I forgot to even show you the deck, and I made the entire video. I just went to take a shower, and I was like, oh no! So let's get into this deck, guys. It consists of a Bandit, Goblins, Poison, Ice Golem, Inferno Dragon, Battle Ram, Zap, and Night Witch. The biggest cards in this deck are going to be the Night Witch, the Bandit, the Ice Golem, and the Battle Ram. 4 pushes at the bridge, and then you have the Inferno Dragon. Pretty much the Inferno Dragon is going to be for big Pekkas, Giants, and Golems to shut them down. Poison is going to be primarily for Goblin Gangs and for Night Witches, mainly for the other enemy Night Witch. Just throw it on it and take care of that. The Zap is going to be for, you know, clearing out bats and clearing out Skarmies, as well as Goblin Gangs, guys. This is the deck. It's a very strong deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. How's everybody doing today? I wanted to go over a special deck that I have. I went 66-9 with it in grand challenges over the past couple of days live on my stream, and I wanted to share it with everybody, and I wanted to really show you guys how to, you know, play it and really break it down in depth on how to exactly play the deck and everything like that. I wanted to really let you guys know in depth how to win with it, how to play it, and everything like that. And I wanted to make you an in-depth guide because everybody's like, oh, the deck takes no skill, this, that, and the other thing, but the deck takes skill. You know, it's not just like a drop everything and you're automatically going to win kind of deck. Some cases it is, but there's a difference between you winning every game or you winning just some games. So I want to really get into this in-depth guide, and I want to give you guys an exact recipe for success with this kind of deck. Now, I have step-by-step instructions of what to do, how to bridge spam properly, and what kind of combinations to use. Number 1, we have the Ice Golem, Battle Ram, Night Witch, and Bandit deck. The push, I should say. This is your most standard push. It's the push that you want to do if somebody pumps up. You want to just completely destroy them. This is the push that you want to do in the early game if they pump. Now, if it's not, you know, completely, you know, in the beginning of the game and it's towards the middle of the game and you realize their deck doesn't have a Pekka in it and you're up in Elixir, this is also another strong deck to the strong push to use. So you definitely want to use this push whether you're up in Elixir or kind of evenish in Elixir and it's to the mid game and you know they don't have a Pekka in their deck, or right as they pump and you're even Elixir. You'll get a lot of value from this type of push, and you'll definitely sit there and just be like, nice. You know, we just either took down his tower or took a lot of chip damage off of his tower, guys. The only time where I suggest you not to use this is if they have something like a Skarmy-ish or a Goblin Gang or something of that nature, or maybe even like a Princess-ish, where you can use Poison instead of maybe the Night Witch or the Bandit. So that's one thing that I definitely want to stress to you is sometimes, you know, it's better to use you know, Poison with these pushes instead of the Night Witch and the Bandit. That's one of those things where, you know, you just have to play it by ear in the game. Now, for our second kind of push that we have with this deck, it consists of the Ice Golem, Night Witch, and Bandit push. Okay, this is when you don't have Battle Ram in your cycle, but they don't have Night Witch in their cycle. Okay, so they don't have Night Witch in their cycle, guys. That is when this push shines. You drop Ice Golem, Night Witch, Bandit at the bridge, and you really, really press the attack. Only use this kind of push if you are ahead in elixir. I cannot stress that enough. Only if you are ahead in elixir. Also, do not use this if they have enough elixir to just drop down a big beefy kind of Pekka, because you're not really going to get any damage. The Pekka is going to stop everything, and it's going to shut down your entire push. You definitely do not want to do that. But that is push number 2. It's a good push if you have them out of Night Witch rotation and you don't have a battle ram. It's a quick push that will get you a lot of value if you are ahead in elixir. Now, for push number 3, we have the Battle Ram Inferno Dragon Night Witch push. Huge value with this push if they have a Pekka. Cannot stress this enough. They need to have a Pekka in their deck to push this at the bridge. And they don't have a Night Witch in their hand currently, okay? So if you know they don't have a Night Witch in their hand, the number one way they're going to stop this push, and mind you, if this is the first time you drop this push in the game, they're going to use a Pekka to shut down your Battle Ram and completely destroy you. But if you put a Battle Ram, a Night Witch, and an Inferno Dragon at the bridge, Battle Ram first, then Inferno Dragon, then Night Witch, what happens is, while he's dropping that Pekka for your Battle Ram, immediately when your Battle Ram is dropped, your Inferno Tower is going to come in, clean up the Pekka, then your Night Witch is going to clean up everything else, and then you're going to get a Inferno Dragon connection to the tower. That is huge value. Also have a zap. If you have to retarget the tower to the Night Witch bats and the Night Witch, use the zap to do that. The reason why I want you to use your zap to do that is because the Inferno Dragon on a tower is massive value, especially if it's not going to die. Only you don't have to use a zap if your Inferno Dragon is nowhere near death. But if it's almost going to die and you know you have a huge push, you know, coming behind it with a Night Witch, you can use a zap to retarget everything and get a lot of damage on the tower. Just like you saw right there, Inferno Dragon on the tower is lethal damage. It is insane damage. Just remember, guys, this is only when your opponent has a Pekka are you going to do a push like this. Also, it's very good if you're down and you're down and you know he has a Pekka and you need to finesse him, so you just drop it at the bridge and you don't care if he has Night Witch in his cycle or not, because you're dropping it at the bridge and you need him to drop a Pekka. You're praying that he drops a Pekka. It's your first time you're doing this. You need to out finesse him. Otherwise, you're going to lose anyway. It's your last ditch effort. You throw down the Battle Ram, you throw it in the Inferno Dragon, you throw it in the Night Witch, and you hope he drops a Pekka, so you get huge value with this push. Take his tower, come right back in the game. For our 4th push, guys, we have the Battle Ram Night Witch Bandit push. Standard push all game. This is going to be your standardized push at the bridge. It doesn't consist of the Ice Golem because you want to save your Ice Golem for defensive purposes and defensive kiting and everything like that. It's a beautiful card to kite pretty much anything in the game, guys. This is the kind of push that you use almost religiously throughout the game, and then get ready to, you know, defend. It's a very, very strong push. It's one of those pushes that, you know, does a lot of damage if successfully done. Here's the thing, guys. If you are ahead in Elixir and you have an Ice Golem with this, throw the Ice Golem. If you're kind of evenish in Elixir, this is the push for you, okay? Especially if he pumps up as well, you can throw this down. If you don't have an Ice Golem, just throw it down. That's that, because you want to use your Ice Golem a lot on defense, you know, to soak up a lot of damage. You're not going to have your Ice Golem a lot of times, so this is the push that's going to get you a lot of value throughout the game. Now, going on to push number 5. It's the counter-attacking pushes. This is what this deck is all about. It's about the huge counter-attack. Now, this number 5 is when your Night Witch lives on defense. This is all about your Night Witch living on defense, okay? Battle Ram, Bandit, Poison in front of the Night Witch, guys. So you're going to Battle Ram, Bandit, okay? Your Night Witch is going to come on the push as well to help you out. It's going to come and help you out as well. And then you're going to get ready to poison. You're going to poison those archers. You're going to poison that princess. You're going to poison the Goblin Gang if he has it. You're going to poison his Night Witch as well to kill the bats and everything. That is why the poison is the most, it's value, okay? You're only going to use the poison if they have Night Witch or Goblin Gang or Princess really in their rotation. If they drop the Princess all the way in the back, behind their, tower, you're not going to really be able to poison it. But if they have Night Witch in their rotation and Goblin Gang in their rotation, you poison right in front of that pump. You poison just the tip, just like you see right here. You see just the poison getting so much value. You kind of want to do that with this kind of push, just the same kind of thing. You get a lot of value with this push with the poison because you have the Night Witch. You save the 4 elixir from the Night Witch coming on the counterattack, so you have 4 elixir to spare for this push. You use it for poison. That is when this deck really ramps up, really gets exciting to use, and definitely takes towers like that if you execute it properly. And the poison, you can use the poison just to get chip value and everything like that. It's value like you better believe. Now, for push number 6, guys, it's another counter-attacking push. It's when your bandit lives on defense. What you want to do is Ice Golem, Battle Ram, poison maybe as well on the push, but you don't have to use it. Only use it if they have Goblin Gang, if they have archers, if they have a Night Witch in rotation. Only use your poison then. If they don't have Night Witch in their rotation because you just killed it on defense with your bandit, they don't have Goblin Gang, you can save that and you can save it. Okay, you don't really want to use your Night Witch here because you want to save your Night Witch for the defense when it comes. Now, what you're doing with this attack is to bait them out and make them use a lot of elixir. It's pretty much to bait them to use a lot of elixir, okay? To make them use a lot of elixir on their defense, come with a counterattack of their own. You're going to have the Night Witch to shut that down, and now you're going to go all in with number 5. So now we're going to go back to number 5 when your Night Witch just played the defense for after that huge push by you. He comes back with his. You stop it with your Night Witch. Now you go all in. Battle Ram, Bandit, Poison, Night Witch at the bridge, destroying his tower. If they have his Night Witch in the rotation and Goblin Gang because they didn't use it on defense the last time, or they'd use it on offense, you don't need the poison. But if they have it in rotation, use the poison right on that, completely annihilate everything, and then you sit there and be like, hey, value, baby, value. Now we're gonna go on to our last push, and it is another counter-attacking push. It's when your Inferno Dragon lives. So your Inferno Dragon just took out a baby dragon, or just had to take out a knight, because that's the only thing you had to defend. Sometimes the best option is taking care of a knight or a battle ram with just a Inferno Dragon. It gives you a lot of value and on the counter-attack. Now here's how to use it properly. If your Inferno Dragon has more than 50% HP, you're going to drop a Battle Ram or Ice Golem. Now, in brackets is Ice Golem, because if you don't have a Battle Ram, you use an Ice Golem. Obviously, you're using one or the other. Your preferred is a Battle Ram. Then you're going to drop a Night Witch or a Bandit, depending whichever one you have in your hand. Obviously, you want to drop a Night Witch if you can, but if you have to, drop a Bandit. And you're gonna poison as well. Get you a big money poison, a little bit on the tower, and, then coming it out. Now, this is one of the pushes right here. You see how I'm battle ramming Bandit, Inferno Dragon. Now I Ice Golem, Night Witch, just completely assault him. After I had the Inferno Dragon, living, the Inferno Dragon's coming on defense right here. It's gonna get cleaned up by his minion horde. No big deal. But the poison chips down his tower, takes it home. Guys, it's very important that you want to play it like this when your Inferno Dragon lives. Now, if it's double elixir time, you're going to smash every single thing you have pretty much with this Inferno Dragon, because it's double elixir time and you can afford to cycle back to your beefy defense and everything like that, and you'll be able to defend pretty beautifully. And this is one of those decks that I really enjoy, and it's one of those decks that we went 66-9 in grand challenges. Guys, we went 22-0 at one point, 22 wins in a row. We have 12 wins, I think an 11 and a 6 as well. Today I think we got a 12 win and we got an 11, but we DC'd on the 12th game. I was like, no! It was for somebody in my clan as well. It was very cool and very exciting. This. I mean, pretty much we got 6 12 win grand challenges in a matter of 3 days will so that's value. I'm gonna have 5 Griff 12-win Grand Challenge boxes. I think I'm gonna be releasing that video today as well, a little bit later, maybe tomorrow. It's literally just gonna be me opening up 12-win Grand Challenge boxes from the past 3 days. It's gonna give me a lot of value as far as that is concerned. I'm very excited, guys, to see the feedback on this deck. I really like this deck. I hope these tips helped you guys get better at playing bridge spam, and maybe hope you realize bridge spam maybe isn't all a no skill deck. Maybe it has a little skill that could be involved. Maybe I didn't know I could, counterattack like this. What kind of combinations? What kind of rotations? Oh, I should save my poison and not go all in with a Night Witch and a Bandit. I should only use one of them, poison the tower as well, and then get value on the back end. There's a lot of different ways to play this deck, and I hope you guys understand that it's all about the push. I just want you guys to understand that it's about the push that you use, and you never can overcommit. It's about which kind of push do you use. Do you use everything, or do you use, just a Bandit, just a Night Witch, save one for defense, save the poison, use the poison on offense? All those kind of factors come into a push the moment you're throwing everything at the bridge, and that's the difference between getting 12 wins in a Grand Challenge or getting 8, 9, 10. Guys, so much for watching this video. I hope this helped you guys learn how to play bridge spam. If you liked the video and you want more deck guides, especially like this one, hit the subscribe button, please. In the comments below, please let me know what you liked about this video, what you disliked about this video, what I can do better to help you guys understand decks better, and what you would like to see in these deck guides. I'm definitely getting into YouTube. I'm trying to push out a video almost every single day, helping you guys, but guys, I need your help. If you have anything you want me to go over, what kind of deck you want me to go over, write it in the comments below. I'll respond to you. I'll see them, and I'll try to make a deck on it as best as I can, if the time allows. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.